You can see it on Johnson's face. Even on that one, just having a little laugh about it. Staksrud was there. Just tried to do too much with it. Good kitchen control from Jansen, keeping that pressure on. Staksrud tried to cut that one too much. Good coverage by Jansen, but ultimately the third overhead from Staksrud, stretching Jansen out too wide. So 5-0 lead here for Jansen still. Good misdirection there from Staksrud, making it look like he was going to go down the line, and then just a quick flick back behind Jansen. Staksrud not happy about that miss. Wide. Oh, Jansen going right at the body of Staksrud. Still showing some frustration. Oh. Jansen going for that ball wide. Was injuring himself trying to stop that quickly, and then bounces into the fence. Oh, and Staksrud getting his first point here on the board. That one from Jansen just missing wide. Staksrud rushing through and just leaving that ball up. Staksrud asking the referee if he was in or out. Staksrud's ultimately at Staksrud's call. Oh, Staksrud not able to make the adjustment. That ball off the net from Jansen. So Jansen going up 7-1 here. Jansen getting a little stuck. Staksrud going 3-4 balls in a row to the backhand side. Good forehand from Staksrud, taking that ball early, shaping it cross court. Jansen not able to catch up to it. Oh, timing was off. Catching that one late, pushing it wide. So still a 5-point deficit for Staksrud with Jansen up 7-2. A bit of back and forth of errors here for Staksrud and Jansen. Yeah, good job by Jansen taking away the time Staksrud needs. Oh, we're going to go into the end change with Jansen up 8-2. We still haven't had himself here. Not get too frustrated. Not try to do too much here in this one. Try to fight his way back into it. Jansen, just keep rolling the way he's going right now. Yeah, that's a better spot from Staksrud. Good ball movement from Jansen. The ball, that return missing deep. Just too many errors so far from Staksrud. Not really putting a whole lot of pressure on Jansen. Jansen just having to play some clean pickleball. Staksrud gets away with the mishit overhead there. Good read by Staksrud. Jansen trying to hold that backhand. Trying to sell Staksrud to come over more to the forehand side, but he holds. And that one just out of the reach of Jansen. So Staksrud getting a couple of points back here and cutting the lead to 5. And a freebie from Jansen with that missed return. So a little bit of uncharacteristic play from Jansen there with a few errors. Staksrud still frustrated, throwing his paddle and the ball all over the place. Not too sure what it's all about. Staksrud able to come back within 3 now. This one coming. Staksrud's not even sure where he put his paddle. So J.W. Jansen was knocked down earlier in quite the upset by 17 seed Ryla DeHart, 8-11, 11-6, 11-9, and Staksrud was knocked down by Julian Arnold, 12-10, 11-7. Ooh, not too sure if that ball was going to stay in from Jansen, but Staksrud not able to get full reach. Oh, nice around the post from Staksrud, just waiting for that ball to get out wide enough. Bringing that back in a couple of inches above the court. Oh, good touch from Jansen. Almost sat on top of the net before trickling down. A good reach, good touch from Staksrud there. Neither of these guys quite able to find much of a rhythm right now. A good deep ball from Jansen. Staksrud late getting there. Oh, going for too much angle. Back behind Jansen. Staksrud misses that one wide. Did a good job of taking it out of the air, but just tried to do too much with it. Kind of at a loss for words with what's going on right now. Oh, that forehand cross court just a little bit wide from Jansen. And then a missed serve from Staksrud. A big backhand finish off of that floating ball. Yeah, good timing. Way to step in and take that ball early from Staksrud. Jansen was still trying to move into the middle. Staksrud still talking to himself while he was serving that point. Not sure if he's still frustrated about losing to Arnold earlier on. But this is a come-around draw. Just because he's down here doesn't mean it's done. Yeah, good forehand, good movement.
It's fine, buddy.
Oh, big forehand from Staksrud. Jansen kind of drifting up to the kitchen line, and Staksrud taking that ball on the half volley, cutting out the reaction time. Now he's back within one. I'm still trying to figure out what's going on with Staksrud and how we've... From the very first ball he hit in this one, he was smacking the back fence, smacking the court, talking to himself. Got to focus on this one here. And for Jansen, it kind of looks like he's lost a little bit of focus as well. That was a better deep return from Jansen there. Then he coming out on top with the hands battle. Our way to stretch. Staksrud out there. Jansen going line to line. Stretch him out on the forehand side, then attack the backhand. And a little net love from, I mean, Stack's got to be careful there that he doesn't get a warning from the referee with throwing the paddle up in the air. I can't say this is the prettiest pickleball that we're going to see all day. All right, so Staksrud does. Oh, I think he's going to get a point penalty from it by the discussion that he was having with the referee there. Oh, so he didn't just got a warning. A good forehand from Staksrud, reading that backhand down the line from Jansen. But then missing the serve deep after that. Oh, that ball just missing wide. But a better constructed point from both these two there, stretching each other out. Staksrud trying to break his paddle on the pole now. Good exchange. Staksrud fighting off one match point. Yeah, too good from Jansen, fully taking control of the kitchen after a good return. So second match point here for JW Jansen. Oh, he just tried to cut that one too much and it floated on him. Staksrud coming over, big forehand finish, cross court. Oh, Staksrud a little late getting to that backhand, a little too big of a backswing. So it's match point number 3 for JW Jansen. And there it is, Jansen taking it 15-10. Moving on through the back draw, trying to get back to Championship Sunday. So we're going to take a break, and we'll return here to Nationals in the Indian Wells Tennis Garden right after this.
The 2022 Margaritaville USA Pickleball National Championships are brought to you by Margaritaville, a state of mind since 1977. Yola Pickleball, for the champ in you. Paddle Tech, let's go again. Pickleball Central, shop the world's best selection of pickleball gear. Rockin' Protein, the official recovery drink of USA Pickleball. And Selkirk. We are Pickleball.
I will dig deep.
I will crush this game.
Athletes know nutrition drives performance.
I will not slow down.
Superior Lab supplements help you power up and recover faster.
I will never surrender.
Superior Labs is a proud sponsor of USA Pickleball.
You don't get the moments everyone talks about without the moments no one sees. Early morning practice, late night drills, running it over and over. You don't get the crowd without the quiet. Everyone sees the glory, the medal, the podium, but every winning shot starts right here. Paddle Tech. Let's go again.
Match point. It's all up to me. Nothing can get in my way. And when they ask, what are you gonna do next? I'll say, I'm going.
We're going to Margaritaville!
You can go to Margaritaville too. Visit MargaritavilleResorts.com.
Consumer Cellular has the best customer service.
They care about the customer.
The best price with the best quality.
The prices, the coverage.
The coverage is great.
It was the same, if not better.
Consumer Cellular provides the exact same premium coverage as the nation's leading carriers for half the cost. Switch to Consumer Cellular and get talk, text, and data starting at just $20 a month.
It's like 4 scoops of ice cream for the price of 1.
Switch today and get a 100% risk-free guarantee. Call or go online.
If you run, if you spin, if you jump, walk, hit, climb, hustle, or just move, you bounce. Bounce 50% less with SheFit. We got you, because we are you. SheFit.
So seeing how we're sitting here waiting for Paris, I will say, hi, honey. Hey, Shay. Hey, Odoth. And hey to all the usual people that we chat in the chats during the week. This is the first time I've seen it all week that I can see the chat. I was talking. I just think your chats or your you're lagging a little bit potentially because we sounded perfectly fine here. But yes, we are here at the 2022 Margaritaville USA Pickleball National Championships here on Championship Court number 2. Just waiting for Paris Todd to come out to the court. We got some shadows starting to come across. The temperature is dropping a little bit. We're down to 68 now, which means my jacket goes on. It's going to be a lovely 35 degrees here tonight. There's already snow up in the mountains, but when the sun's out, you can't beat the weather, that's for sure. Can't tell me to take my wife to Brazil when I haven't been back to Australia since 2008. Yeah, I'm answering the chat right now. I'm getting thrown under the bus. Sheesh. So this is going to be our last match of the day here on Championship Court number 2. Championship Court number 3 is done for the day. Championship Court number 1 has slidden over to ESPN Plus. So going back over the women's draw here, Annalie Waters beating Salome Davidze 11-6, 11-6. And then the winner of this one will go to the bronze medal match to play Salome. Anna Bright withdrawing from her match between her and Leah Jansen. Paris Todd beating Megan Fudge 15-9 to get here. So we're a couple of minutes away from this 1-15 matchup between the 4 and 5 seed Leah Jansen and Paris Todd. These two met in the first round today, with Todd beating Jansen 11-7, 11-6, but then ultimately knocked down by Annalie Waters 11-2, 11-9. All right, we're getting set here to start this 1-15 between the 4-seed Leah Jansen and the 5-seed Paris Todd. Winner of this one going to the bronze medal match against Salome Davidze. Jansen having a fairly easy run once dropping down to the back draw, beating Lauren Stratman 15-2, and then the withdrawal by Anna Bright. That return just missing deep off of the paddle of Todd. Oh, Jansen called for a foot fault on the serve. Big two-handed backhand cross court from Todd, but Jansen able to catch up to it. I don't think Todd was expecting that one to come back. Then she missed that next forehand going down the line. Jansen's going to rely on that big serve to try to get Todd off balance. And Todd just going for a little too much, knowing that Jansen's going to have good coverage. Somewhat awkward in the middle of that point. Todd floats a ball, Jansen not able to get on top of it and do anything with it. And then Todd just adds a little bit of spin, a little bit of English, and Jansen's right there, but it slides away from her. Oh, Jansen going too big on that volley as well. But she chose the right ball to come forward and try to control that kitchen line. Todd adding a little bit extra on that two-handed backhand. Good shot from Jansen there on the run. That forehand cross court. Jansen's going to be looking to come to the kitchen a lot more than Todd will. Todd's hitting more of a baseline game. They're trying to come forward there. Jansen getting the passing shot. Wow, nice angle. So just inside the sideline. Again, creating that angle with the paddle and allowing it to do the work. Off of that powerful forehand down the line from Paris Todd. Yeah, Jansen creating a little too much depth there for Todd to catch up to. He's looking for Todd to go with some shorter, sharper angles and pulling Jansen out off the court so she can open up that down the line shot. That ball missing just deep as well off of the forehand from Todd. Just too good a depth from Jansen on that one. Todd, a little slow on the uptake right now. Movement's okay, but the recognition not quite there. That ball missing just deep. Better job by Todd moving that ball around a little bit more. And Todd's going to make that one and put some pressure on Jansen if she's going to get a couple of back here. She can't let Jansen get too much further ahead. That was a better angle from Todd, but Jansen moving well, anticipating well. Definitely putting the pressure on Todd here. Yeah, it's too good. Good shape, good depth from Jansen. It's tough because she's got heavy topspin, but she's also shaping that ball, getting it to curl inside the baseline and then kick even further out. So it pulls Todd off the line. The only option it gives her is to go down the line, and that opens up the backhand cross-court angle that we just saw there. So Todd taking a timeout here. The 5-point deficit. Jansen up 6-1. And to answer you guys, Johns vs. Arnold is not live. It's on, it's on ESPN Plus. We switch our coverage to ESPN Plus over on Championship Court at 3 p.m. each day. So I'd like to see Todd step in and take a few more of these balls earlier. Yeah, Jansen's continually pushing her back. She's hitting deeper balls, and then she goes a little off pace there with the forehand. There we see it again, the shape from Jansen pulling Todd out wider to the forehand. Only option she has is to go down the line, and she hits that backhand volley cross court. So we're making the end change here. Jansen up 8-1. Todd looking to make an adjustment here, talking to Ryan Sherry down here on the sideline. Hitting partner with her in Fort Myers, Florida. So see if Todd can make a little bit of adjustment here, take some of these balls earlier, move in behind it, put some pressure on Jansen. Yeah, good coverage by Jansen, but not able to do anything with it. Better sequence there from Todd. Push it too wide from Jansen. Yeah, too much pressure from Jansen. I think Todd needed to step up and take that ball earlier, 2 or 3 shots ago, and get Jansen spread out. Once she got up to the kitchen line, she controlled it too much. Oh, just a little late. Timing seems a little off for Todd right now. Yeah, it's so hard to get that passing shot by Jansen once she's up at the kitchen line and controlling it. She's reading the paddle, reading the body very well. So second timeout here by Todd. Jansen extending her lead, 10-2. Oh, Jansen was there. And a good job by Todd getting that ball just enough out of reach. But Jansen continues to hit that good approach shot and get up to the kitchen line. Todd has to do something different about that. Oh, nice roll. And behind that, coming up the side of the ball, giving it the shape. Oh, just missing wide. So Todd's still trying to find a rhythm. She's got to hold Jansen here. That's a better, deeper return from Todd. We're just going a little too fine. And missing that one wide behind Jansen. Oh, she had it. Jansen telling herself she needs to do something with that ball. I mean, there's not much you can do other than try to get up and as close to the court, the net as you can, and get it back over. Yeah, pressure's too good from Jansen. See, just pushing Todd back. Todd trying to hit off a back foot. Oh, again, that ball as well. Jansen adding slice to that volley. It hits deep in the corner and keeps sliding. Oh, miss serve there from Todd. Yeah, good angle from Jansen. Her anticipation and movement much better than Todd right now. A similar ball from Todd there, back deep to the backhand. And you see Jansen moving early paddle preparation. She's able to hit through that ball. Todd missing that one deep there as well. So Jansen up by 10. 2 points away from winning this one and going through to the bronze medal match. Oh, and she gets some love from the net. As if it isn't enough already that she's up by 10. She'll now bring up match point. Jansen couldn't quite make the adjustment off of the net cord. Oh, even with that deep approach shot there from Todd, Jansen really getting underneath that one, cranking on it, and painting the line cross court. Oh, match point number 2 for Leah Jansen. And there it is. So Todd not quite settled. Timing was off a little bit. Movement was off. Jansen coming out with this one 15-3, and she will move on to the bronze medal match against Salome Davidze. And that does it for us here on championship court number 2. Until tomorrow, we'll be back at 1 p.m. with our live stream from the 2022 Margaritaville USA Pickleball National Championships. I'm Chad Edwards. See you guys tomorrow.